Good afternoon, Golden Eagles. I'm Escobar Cinco.
And I'm Nora Duenas.
And we're signing in for G.
E.
And Cinco de Mayo was last week.
I mean, it was last week, but it wasn't even on Cinco de Mayo. It was on Cuatro de Mayo.
You're right. For some reason, Cinco de Mayo was on 4th of Mayo. Anyways, it was quite a success, so.
Let's go check out the celebration.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. The annual Cinco de Mayo festival took place on Cuatro de Mayo in the Commons. There was food, cultural dance, music, games, and more. Elijah Cross didn't really connect with his culture until now.
I think it's really cool because just all of it in general, they have their the dances, have the food, the drinks, my Mexican heritage, and I'm half white, half Mexican. So for me, this is really cool. Even though I didn't get to learn about it, now I do. And it's cool that the school gets to provide it for us.
Vivid colors, the smell of food in the air, music floating in the wind, and chatter amongst all are a few things that could describe the evening.
Tonight was a night of food, festivity, culture, and dance. If you didn't come this year, be sure to come next year. I'm Emily Means reporting for GEN.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am here today to give the award to the most perfectest senior this year. Give it up for Dean Shimmer.
I got an award! Guys, I got an award! I'm the most perfect senior! Yes!
Senior Awards will take place on May 19th during 5th and 6th period in the gym.
Lights, camera, action. For the first time in DHSH's history, the advanced theater class had the chance to show their very own one acts. The one acts were performed on Thursday, May 4th, and were student written, student directed, and student performed. Playwright Courtney Greer wrote a more mature one act and had to go through extensive measures to get her one act to be shown.
I had to meet up with the principal and all the assistant principals and get it confirmed that it was okay to show to whoever would come to see it. So I had to agree that we would tell them that it was a bit inappropriate so they had the chance to leave if they wanted to.
While Greer's one act was generally well received, it took another level to be able to perform in it. Senior Evelyn Aguilar played Jane, a college student whose main goal was to make money by opening up a business and making money through very peculiar ways.
I like putting myself in another person's shoes, so it was pretty fun playing Jane. Jessica offered me the part because I didn't want to work backstage. I wanted to act, so I told her, hey, let me be part of this business.
The student written and directed one acts are set to be an annual thing. If you'd like your one acts to be showcased, make sure to climb the ranks to Mr. Lemon's advanced theater class. I'm Adrian Pacheco reporting from the Black Box.
On Saturday, May 7th, some of your very own DHSHS students went out to visit the UCLA Bruins campus, as well as to watch the musical theater performance of Into the Woods to their enjoyment. The purpose of the trip was for students to be exposed and hopefully inspired to pursue their goal of attending a well-known university in the future. Sophomore Christina Castro reminisces on previous field trips to other universities and compares it to this one.
I think this a really good trip for all the students who came because they have an opportunity and a chance to see more UCs throughout California as they grow up, to see if I want to go there.
Although it may only be a fantasy for students to make it into this university because of the high standards they hold, some have made it a reality for themselves. Senior Linda Acosta was accepted into UCLA and will start her journey as a Bruin this fall.
I'm not gonna lie, I cried when I read that I was accepted to the school. So everyone was telling me, man, I didn't get in, and I was like, I definitely didn't get in. But then I opened up my portal and it was like, congrats, you've been admitted. And I was like, oh my God.
Not only was this a day for students to explore a university that they may wish to attend someday in the future, but also a day to sit back and enjoy a musical theater performance. I'm Pablo Monero reporting from the Amson Theater in downtown LA.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do you do when you're lost at sea?
You swim.
And that's what our swim team did last week during the finals.
And they placed.
Let's go check that out.
Where's the placement?
Let's dive into the competition. On Wednesday, May 3rd, the swim teams found their way into finals, swimming against 5 other schools at the Coachella Valley High School pool. Sophomore Emmy Mora came out of her recovery by placing 4th in league in the 500 free.
I do see them challenging, but that's good because that's why I push myself harder and harder each time to make sure I get up into 3rd, 2nd, or 1st.
The final swim meet consisted of swimmers from Coachella Valley, Desert Hot Springs, Desert Mirage, Rancho Mirage, 29 Palms, and Yucca Valley High School. This was AJ Torres' last meet of his senior year, and he was content with the encouragement his teammates gave to other swimmers.
Our teammates are they're energetic, they're full of spirit, and they always like to push the athletes to do better. They do also do other teams too, so they'll cheer for other teams, and that's DHS. That's what I like about it. Yes, I have seen myself improving. Before I started off with like 40 seconds, and now I'm up to like 32 or something, but that's a really big accomplishment for me.
Congrats to the DHSHS swim team on their final meet of the year. If you're interested in doing swim, make sure to join next year. I'm Nora Duenas reporting from the Coachella Valley High School. Desert Hot Springs High School's Public Safety Academy hosted their last PSA Games of the 2016-2017 school year on May 5th at the DHSHS football field. The PSA Games are hosted twice every year for students to interact with one another and practice skills learned through the program needed for future career options. Sophomore Erin Abina believed the 104-degree temperature was the only negative factor. Abina wished this event would have taken place on a cooler day.
This year's was different because we had more people here, and we have newcomers for the PSA Academy joining us here. Plus, we had more business partners and more people getting into the PSA Games and doing more activities. I think everybody today had a really great time, and we all enjoyed it. Overall, it was a pretty good day.
Senior PSA students pass on their teachings to the younger students as they take turns preparing to leave. Senior Jesus Amezquita has been in PSA since his sophomore year and realizes his senior year was his most memorable.
Just because I'm more active in the academy, and I get to go out and tell people how cool it is, how fun it is, and the benefits of being in it. So I get to meet more people.
This concludes the second annual PSA Games. Make sure to catch them on May 25th at their awards ceremony. I'm Lily Verdugo reporting for GEN.
Why are you slow dancing?
I'm getting ready for prom.
When's prom?
Saturday.
When's that?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Can you teach me how to slow dance?
Come on. We're not doing that.
Okay, how do I do this?
This one here and this one here.
Ladies, let's put those dance moves to good use.
Prom is tomorrow, May 13th at the Westin Mission Hills Resort in Rancho Mirage from 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. ID is required for entry. See you there.
This has been all for the 6GN.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel down below.
And don't forget to vote for your prom king and queen tomorrow.
Yeah, prom!
I'm Nora Duenas.
I'm Mr. Smega.
And we're standing out for G.
Yeah.